Why, hello there, my fellow machinists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, episode 54, Pulverizer in Action. So I need 3 more flax. It's not unreasonable. Without spoiling too much more of what is needed for the boat, I won't need oh! Neat. Oh, neat. I didn't know this was down here. My bad. My gears. My lovely chest. Don't really care for that. There's another straw bed over there. A bowl and a dark brown ceramic jug. Yoink. Oh, nice! Ancient torch holder. I think that's all that's in this little spot. Yeah. But hey, loot. Ancient holder is great. Very excited about that. What about the table? Was it... Yeah, it's broken. I'd need to repair it with glue. Almost everything else here is, like, broken and would need to be repaired with glue. Just not the bed I took. Oh, actually, hold on. Warm robe. Oh, the moment I touched it, it, like, got ruined. Yeah, okay. There, the chest contents, like, lie to you. And in here is rot. Oh, well, it's a little bit of rot. And a, fired crock. I can't move. So anything that is damaged that you try to take without gluing it back together just breaks like that. So that's why I wasn't taking the other stuff. Because I couldn't. It would just break. Well, if I wanted spider webs. Okay, how do I get out of here? Or move towards the surface? I'm still here for a little bit more flax, although I did use up all my bandages, so I do have to be careful. I don't have any more things to heal myself. So that's 5 of 7. That's probably too deep, too dangerous. It is 4 p.m. It might be possible if there's rift activity around tonight to try to find a rift and just farm around the rift for the remainder that I'm missing. Oh, they're spawning... Ouch. Reliably enough that I might be able to just farm for it. This Botorn's like, I can fit through! No, you can't. You're not that skinny. It's doing that thing again where you have to walk away and come back. Seriously? Skin already! Shake my head. I'm way too deep. This is dumb, but I was sort of curious where this goes. Yeah, I'm at 74. That's where you start to get, like, reliably tier 3, sometimes tier 3. That's where you get smashed. Smashed to death. So let's climb back up. Just wanted to satisfy some curiosity, and it's satisfied. It doesn't really go anywhere. Skin them in the groin? The Botorns? Got it. Will do. Sounds ruthless. Oh, bye-bye. Sounds ruthless. Yeah, I think their, like, interaction box is just iffy. But I'll use your technique, Barton. Here we go. Fall over. Right in the groin. Hey, it works. Brilliant. Grab his groin and twist it. And I just need one more flex. Can you climb back up here, pal? How is it? Oh, does this go up to surface? It must, because there's snow here. And then I probably blocked it off. I hear drifters. They're the easiest. The hell? Oh, there you are. Botorn taking aim at me. Oh, they're fighting! They shot each other. No loot. Oh, come on. I think my drop chance so far has been really generous, but then the last few have been nothing. And it's... Rift activity is pretty calm, so it might be hard to try to find a rift to farm off of. Which is why I'm still down here. Okay, who threw that? You have a hell of an arm. Okay, I can climb back up. Where'd the hell they go? Oh. Wait, they were pathing around to me, and I pathed around to them. Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? He knocked me into the wall. Impressive. Alright, I'm pretty hurt. Still not getting flax. I'll try to stick it out until I get it. But I really only have a few more fights left in me until I need to heal or something. Or die and try again. Out of food. Come on. Spawn something nice and easy. Alright, there's 2 Botorn at least. God, this sounds like there's a bunch. Shiver, can you just come over here? There we go. I was trying to time it so that I wouldn't get annihilated by bolts. There's the last one. Alright, let's get out of here. Nope, 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 nope. So after I work a little bit on the sailboat, what do you want to do thereafter? Do you want me to continue sailboating? Do you want me to pivot and do something else? I'll leave it up to you. In terms of wind looks like it sucks, so I'm probably not going to be armor smithing. Anytime there's good wind, I'm going to, like, take advantage of the good wind and do some smithing. Do some hammering out the blooms and whatever. Okay. Most of the flax looks like phase 8 in this. So really should be soon. Growth speed's really low because the flax that I'm growing has pulled so much of the potassium out of the soil that the growing speed is ground to a halt. We do have turnips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plots. 7 plots. Cool. Have I? Yeah, I was grabbing their seeds. Parsnips are also ready to go, but I don't have room for them in my inventory at the moment. What armor is being worn now? None, yeah. I am naked. I did, what torches did I reset? I don't even recall. Doing them again. Why do they need to be reset? Every 3 days they will burn out. But if you knock them off and put them back, they don't burn out. So torches will normally burn out, unlike Minecraft or Terraria or other games like that. Unless they're in torch holders. It's the exception. So if they're in a torch holder, they won't burn out. And I did just get a torch holder from that last run, which is kind of cool. So I plan on putting a torch holder near my forge. So maybe... Where's... there it is. Here. And then this can be an internal torch that I can relight the forge easily with. Nice. Got a proper bed. Little owl chest. And I'm going to put my gears in there. My gears are cherished. Oh, only temporal gears then. I wonder how old these fired crocs that I got were, or are. Who knows? Okay, the flint shovel and the flint knife I can just discard. I don't want it. The hay bed I'll stick into mechanisms for lack of a better spot. And then the last phase of the sailboat was plumb squares, rather. So grab 2 rock chunks And I already have the sticks. No, I don't have sticks. Really? I put all my sticks away. Okay, so that's what's needed for the boat. I don't have healing. So I'm going to grab my cattails, and at some point I'll like try to strike out and look for horsetail, or make an effort to go get horsetail or something, so that I can have bandages again. Yeah, let's get some food in me. And then it looks like I think I want to put these plum squares into the boat now, but then maybe make refractory books. So I'm going to resolve that pull, and after putting these plum squares away, I'll refractory. Or start refractory. Basically hook up the move the pulverizer so that it's easily usable. I never did the regrowing. I ought to do that too. So the parsnips over here were done. Not all of them. Okay, cool. I have not grown parsnips yet, so this is first batch of parsnips. So parsnips is a P, which can be replaced with K. Got it. So let's go get the carrots. And I think we have replanted everything. A lot of this rye is very close to ready as well. Same with, you know, obviously the flax. So, big harvest. Probably next stream. If I was to guess. If I want to put the plum squares away, I ought to have the saw on me. So before I go running all the way out to the sailboat, I should go fetch my saw. My greenhouses are using glacier ice. So for those that don't know, glacier ice forms on mountaintops in cold biomes and never melts. So instead of using glass, you can use glacier ice. Can't be lake ice though. Has to be glacier. So at the start of this this whole series, I started in November, and it was already very cold. And I knew that if I ever wanted to get a decent amount of flax, I needed to start farming essentially immediately. So the result of that requirement meant that I couldn't really take the time and effort to get a bronze pick, to get quartz, to get bloomeries, to get proper, you know, glass. I just raced up the closest mountain and got glacier ice so that I could start greenhousing early. Otherwise, my crops would just all get stunted and I would starve to death. So a huge struggle here was not only just the flax, but also the starvation. At the start of this series, months, 2 months ago, berry bushes were basically non-existent. Most of them were too cold. There just wasn't a lot of crops to grab. So in order to not starve to death, you know, I had to just slap dirt and glacier ice together for basic farming. And it works. It's ugly, but it is effective. Of course. It would be nice if I labeled where my little, like, walkway was. Oh, there it is. Hello, boat. So next phase, I need 16 boards. Oh no, I didn't bring my wood. Why did I think the wood was out here? Of course it's not out here. It's in my aged crate back at the base. I'm gonna move that aged crate out here, because I don't want to make this mistake more than once. Okay, so the pathway is mostly set, making it pretty easy to just run back out there. Yeah, I need I agree, I need a temporary box out there, obviously, because making a lot of unnecessary round trips. I don't want to keep my saw out there, though, because I'll forget it. Have to run all the way back out. That will suck. Hey, I love trees. Late again? Yeah, last 15 minutes. If it makes you feel any better, I have not, in your absence, killed any bees. Because I know how much you love the bees. So, I left the bees alone. They'd all be hibernating anyway. So, walnut boards, got it. But also let's take the entire box of walnut logs out there. Plus the box itself. Yep, just have enough room for that. Perfect. And now back out to the shipyard. I am a very bad, what would you, is there like a fancy term for a shipbuilder? Trying to think. You know how like there's like Wainwright and Fletcher, like there's all these old English terms for specific professions. Shipwright? Just shipwright? That's it? Okay. I'm a very bad shipwright. I guess that makes me a ship wrong? Or a ship idiot? I'm a shipwright in training. Yeah, it's my first boat ever. You're right. I need to cut myself some slack. It's unreasonable to expect me to be amazing at it the first time. Truth be told, it's not my first time. On my test realm, I did build a ship. And I'm apparently pretty crap at it. Okay, boards, plumb squares. Done. And I'm just going to, until I hit a wall, continue slapping down some boards. And now it's support beams, so that is where I stop for now. So this is as far as I got, but hey, it's a lot more progress than I had before, I think. It looks actually kind of boat-like. Yay! It's, yeah, it doesn't have physics. So yeah, let's bring the rest of this stuff back to the base, and then current priority is now hook up the Pulverizer for refractory bricks. Where am I sailing to? Yeah, let's grab the lantern. I am not... So on my world gen, it's mostly oceans. And I am under the assumption that when I finally find a treasure hunter trader, the archive is going to be far enough away from me that I am going to need a boat to get to it. So I am sailing to the Resonance archive and potentially. I mean, I might luck out and it might be close by, but I'm assuming it won't be, given the map gen and how much ocean there is. So the sailboat is going to allow me to get to the Resonance archive and wherever else I need to go. What do you think the audience difference is between me and Killadrix? I am curious. And if you're about to slight Killadrix, I consider him a friend, so don't. Not, I don't want to say that I'm assuming that, but Killadrix's style and my style are very different on purpose. His is, I've heard it described as suffercore. He goes into games blind, and for better or for worse. Whereas, like, I tend not to. Very different, opposite ends of the Let's Play spectrum, I guess. My Pulverizer was here. I don't really have room for it at the moment, so let's put everything else away first. I don't have it set up that I can easily switch between things. I think I'm just brainstorming about how I want to set up a Pulverizer. I think what I want is a full-size block here and put the Pulverizer where I just excavated that. I'm trying to think of a way to do it pseudo-elegantly. I say pseudo-elegantly because it's not going to be sexy. Everything is very makeshifty. But better than... As nice as possible. Alright, so... Toggle in, caps in. There we go. That's the Pulverizer frame. So, I think the plan is, once I want to switch... maybe I should, before I disable the Hellhammer, I should probably just finish this bloom, because it's close to being done, and there's enough power right now that I could probably get that bloom going, and then I'll hook up the Pulverizer. Now, what the Pulverizer is missing, which would be a really enormous quality of life improvement, is hoppers. And I'll demonstrate this once we have the Pulverizer hooked up. But basically... you can build chutes, copper chutes. And chutes can be designed for... with your chutes, You can also build inlets. So, copper plate. Wow, I cannot type today. So copper plates can design chutes, of course, but it also can design hoppers. And with 2 chutes and hoppers, which require a lot of copper plates. So again, I would need a considerable amount of copper for this. You can stick a bunch of materials in a hopper and then have chutes lead to an exit so that you can process a large amount of materials at once. That's actually almost too cold. Rather than feeding the pulverizer slowly. So I think if I want to get serious about making refractory bricks, I need to go out to one of my copper nodes, like here, and obtain a lot of copper, cast it into ingots, hammer those ingots into plates once there's high wind, and then make a chutes and hoppers so that I can kind of more automate the pulverizing process, because otherwise I'm standing here feeding like 2 materials at a time forever, and it's mind-numbing and horrible, and I don't want to do that to me or you. So I'm going to do everything I can to avoid the dumb labor. You know, we want to be a skilled artisan, not a dumb laborer. Oh, wind's picking up too. Pretty swanky. But at least right now what I can do is I can hook up the pulverizer for the first time ever so that I can show you the starting to pulverize process. Actually, I have an axle, don't I? Yeah. I wonder if this will work if I just get rid of the transmission. Oh, I need another angle gear, don't I? Okay, let's make an angle gear. I think I have all the materials. Yeah, I have resin. So, 1 resin. I need a log, fat, chisel, saw. So fat's down here. I've got my saw, hammer and chisel, 1 and 2. And then logs are... I like finally getting around to that organization. It is nice. So logs, done. I already have sticks, so I think I have everything I need for it. Chisel, 2 sticks, 1 log, 1 fat, 1 resin, 1 saw, and 1 hammer. It is a complicated little thing. Wow. No. Nice try, but no. What happened there? I lack enough wrinkles in my brain, apparently. Can we put this back? Hello? There we... Oh! Okay. Yes! So, wait, how... What is even... How... Okay, before I lose my mind, I'm gonna warm up. Because I'm also, like, hypothermic at the moment. It is cursed engineering. Why I'm losing my mind, or it sounds like I'm losing my mind, is that it is connected, but it's not connected. It's Schrodinger's connection. It just needs to be reset. Turn it on and off again. Yeah, see? So that's... Now you understand why I was losing my mind. The connection points were there. It just was like, ha ha ha! It's not gonna work anyway. Cool. Cool. Okay, so the pulverizer's all set. And, And because we just finished it, is I think exactly when I lose all my wind and then I can't do anything, right? Like, that's how this is supposed to work. I'm just warming up for a second because the character was shivering. So the way this works without hoppers is you stick chunks of things in there. In this case, quartz. Pulverizers, pulverize it. Out comes crushed quartz, which is one of the materials needed for the refractory brick. And then, of course, the other one would be bauxite. And you do the same thing. Feed 2 bauxite in. Wait an appropriate amount of time, and out comes bauxite. So you can see the use for hoppers. Obviously, with a hopper, we can do this without having to manually hand feed and lose, again, our minds in the monotony of doing it. Did I ever pick up the ingot from the water? I have not. And all I would need to do in order to swap the thing I'm hooked up to is, like, reset it like this. So it's not that difficult to switch between the two mechanisms that I want running. I don't have the power to do both, but I do have, you know, I did design it in such a way that it's, like, not ridiculous to swap between them. So that's good. And I think with all of that said and done, this is pretty much where I'm going to leave off. Knowing that in order to make refractory bricks, all I really need to do is to get a nice sum of copper, smash it into plates, make the chutes and hoppers, and so that we can do the pulverization without carpal tunnel. But I feel pretty good about the differences of the base. I mean, we've got a proper storage wall, and the windows are very nice. Got this balcony for the leatherworking. Oh, speaking of the leatherworking, before I end the stream, has it been long enough? It has, it has, it has. All right, awesome. We are gonna have a big old batch of leather once this is done. So at the end of this cycle, it is 48 leather. That should be enough for a jerkin, and then some. So yeah, we got the pulverizer hooked up. We, what else did we do this stream? We started the sailboat, which is pretty good. The farm is really coming along. I think next stream will be a giant harvest for all that stuff. All the windows and did a weird storm forging type. It was very odd. I admit, very odd storm forging. But yeah, pretty satisfied with the progress, I think. So this is where I'm going to leave off for the stream. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story Frostlands, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.